everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great. This is Praveen Dore from Dijs University, and in today's video we are going to watch a live build campaign. You're going to watch me build a native advertising campaign on MGID using Clickbank. It's going to be really interesting, guys. So stay tuned until the end of the video, even though the video is going to be long because it's going to be a live build. But before we proceed further into today's video, please support us by hitting the subscribe button, the like button if you like the video, as well as the bell notification button so that we can keep creating good content for everybody all the time. Are you ready? Let's go. Welcome to today's video, everybody, and in today's video what we are going to do is we are going to be building a live campaign. It's a live campaign build, guys. I have not done this for quite some time, so just bear with me if I make any mistakes, okay? So basically what we are going to do is we are going to be building a native ad campaign on MGID. I don't know how people call it. Some people call it MGID, some people call it whatsoever, guys. I call it MGID. I prefer to call it MGID. So we will be building a particular native ads campaign with MGID using the Clickbank. So let me explain to you the whole flow on how this works. First, we will be going into Clickbank to choose our offer. I'm going to teach you how to choose our offer. The next step is we are going to build our landing page based on our offer. Once we have already built our landing page based on our offer, the next thing we will be moving forward to MGID to create our creative, to create our whole campaign there. So if from a user's perspective, from an audience perspective, what he will see is they will see the ads first. They will see the whole thing vice versa, because we will be doing everything vice versa. We choose offer first, and then we go ahead and create a landing page, and then after we created a landing page, next step is we will go ahead and create a campaign, and we'll create an ad, creative, and all these stuff within the campaign itself. But from an audience perspective, they will be seeing the whole thing vice versa, where they will see the ads first, and then once they have actually seen the ads, the next thing that they will see is they will see the landing page, and then they would be seeing the offer page. So that's how the whole thing works. So before we go further, let me just talk a little bit about native advertising, because a lot of people still confuse on what is actually native advertising. Native advertising is pretty simple, guys. It's actually a paid ads. Simple as that. Just like how you go to Facebook to run an ads, how you go to Google to run an ads, same thing over here. You use native as a paid ads. The only thing difference between native ads and other ads is that native ads are paid ads that actually match the look, the feel, the function of whatever platform they are or whatever media format they are. That means that native ads is ads that should not even look like an ad. I mean, that's the whole idea of native ads. I don't know how they are doing native ads right now, but then a really good native ad should not even look like a native ad. Native ads is everywhere, guys. Native ads is the game right now. It's in social media feeds, it's in our recommended content on web page, a lot, guys. So native ads came in existence just to overcome the banner blindness stuff created by the banner ads and all this kind of stuff. But then native ads is still rocking, guys. It has done so many things. So some people ask me, so how can I tell if it's an ad? Native ads actually look rather like a real content than an ads, but then a lot of people have this thought that we are cheating the audience. Don't worry, guys, people will not get cheated. Don't think people are stupid. People know that that is actually a native ads. Whenever they look at a native ads, they know that they're actually looking at a native ads, but still they are clicking on native ads because they like native ads, because native ads does not react like other stuff. Native ads is totally different, guys. And for you as a media buyer, native ads works like crazy because consumer tend to look at native ads 55% more than they look at display ads. And native ads also create created 18% more increase in purchase intent. For you, it's going to be a conversion rate as well. So because of all these reason, native ads is one of the best things for you to do, guys. So the second thing that we are going to talk about is Clickbank. Clickbank is the marketplace that we are going to go ahead and choose our offer from. Many of y'all should already know what Clickbank is. Some of y'all don't know what Clickbank is, but just for the people that don't know what Clickbank is, Clickbank is actually an affiliate network. It's also a marketplace. It's one of the biggest marketplace in the whole world, guys. It's crazy. There's a lot of products there. You can go ahead as an affiliate. And why Clickbank is so famous is that Clickbank is super beginner friendly, guys. They are really beginner friendly. You can get access into Clickbank like within seconds after you register, guys. That's how cool Clickbank is. It's not like other affiliate networks like Max Bounty, or they're good. I'm not saying that they're bad. The thing is that for beginner affiliate marketer to actually enter these networks, there's a lot of questions. They need to know a lot of stuff. But with Clickbank, it's totally different. And trust me, a lot of super affiliates actually begin their affiliate marketing journey with Clickbank. In fact, I'm not saying that I'm super affiliate. Don't think in that way. But I actually began my affiliate marketing journey with Clickbank as well. So as you can see, this is the homepage of Clickbank. They have actually improved a lot. They used to have like two 1988 Windows looking kind of website. I think they have actually made the website look pretty nice, guys, because they're making so much money. I don't know why they still. I was always wondering why they had this kind of stupid website and all this kind of stuff. But then they have actually improved, but the dashboard still looks the same. I'm going to show you guys later. So the first tool that we will be using is Clickbank to choose our offer. The second tool that we'll be using is called the Landerize. This is actually a brand new landing page builder, which is just been in the market with the beta version and everything. I personally like this Landerize a lot because it's not like other landing page builder where everything is enclosed sourced, where you don't own your landing page after you create it. If the whole thing crashed, you are gone and all this kind of stuff. With Landerize, it's not like that. With Landerize, things are much more different, where you can actually go ahead and upload your landers within Amazon S3. When you're actually uploading your landers into Amazon S3, your landers will look pretty much more faster, guys. And then you can actually integrate Landerize with external trackers like Volume, Binom, and all this kind of stuff as well. They still have a very easy to use drag and drop. They do have few templates available. Personally, I like Landerize a lot, and the reason that I'm using Landerize for this video, and I'm actually talking a lot about Landerize, is because Landerize was built specifically for affiliate marketers. You cannot find any other landing page builder. I don't know whether you can find or not, but I personally not find any other landing page which caters exactly specifically for affiliate marketers alone. Usually they cater for products, usually they cater for sales funnels, usually they cater for different stuff, but they don't actually go ahead and cater for a particular affiliate marketers sweepstakes, whatever offers that you're running, guys. They don't cater for that in specifically. But Landerize is totally different, where they do cater for all these guys. They do cater especially for affiliate marketers, because it was actually built by and super affiliate. Because I don't know about you guys, but I've used a lot of landing page builder to create my landers. So whenever I'm creating a landing page builder, I always have this thought in my head: hey, why this particular person is not thinking for affiliate marketers? It would be great, right? If this lander has this feature, it would be really useful for all the affiliate marketers. And I always think, why can't they think in affiliate marketers side at one point? But then my problem was solved, because this particular software was created specially for affiliate marketers, and it was created by affiliate marketers. So he would actually think like exactly like you and me, how you and me think, how to optimize page. It's no need to do very fancy landing page. We just want highly optimized landing page. We don't need anything fancy. We just need something which works and something which is good, and that is what we need. This kind of points is what makes me love Landerize a lot. You can actually go ahead and test Landerize for yourself. I have actually attached the link to Landerize in the description of this video. So if you're interested, you can actually go ahead and check out Landerize yourself. It's pretty interesting, guys. We will take a look at how the Landerize looks within the dashboard, how to use it and everything in a while, guys. So after that, you might be using, you would be using MGID, because MGID is the platform that you are going to build your native ads, definitely, right? So this is where you will be building your native ads. So we will be using MGID as our ad placement, should I say ad native advertising network, guys. So a little bit about MGID is that MGID is a one of the global pioneers when it comes to native advertising. They started native advertising even before, long before other people started. They now actually provide tailored solution for advertisers, media buyer, affiliate marketers, webmaster in one particular integrated platform. Yeah, I think they even won one particular award in 2016. I'm not so sure about it, but then they do have a crazy amount of visitors. If I'm not mistaken, they have somewhere around 850 million visitors who actually use their particular platform, or who actually see the platform and all this kind of stuff, which is pretty great. You can't actually see all that here, but then I've been using MGID for quite some time. So I personally like MGID a lot, because MGID caters a lot for mobile devices as well, not only for desktop. They do cater for mobile devices as well, which makes me pretty much interested in MGID a lot. So we'll be using MGID as the native advertising platform for us to run our ads, to run our campaign. And finally, we will also be using Canva in case we want to design something for our landing page, in case we want to do something for our ads and everything. We will be using Canva. Canva is I actually checked them. They was like 3.2 billion worth company. They're actually crazy, guys. They tailor a very specific solution where they cater for non-designers. If you have no designing background at all, you are someone who does not know how to design, someone who does not know how to trim, someone who does not know how to do any stuff with designing, that is where Canva comes in. Canva makes designing pretty easy. You can actually design everything very simple, and that is why we would be using Canva as well, in case we want to design something for the ads as well. So I think that's about it, guys. That's the things that we will be using. So now we can actually go ahead and get started with our campaign. So the first thing that we would be doing is going to Clickbank, logging into Clickbank, and try to choose an offer for our native ad. So what you got to do is you got to go ahead and log into Clickbank. So once you have actually logged in, you can actually go to their marketplace straight away. Let me just log in. It's a brand new account, guys. So you can actually go to their marketplace over here. You can actually see. So once you go to their marketplace over here, there will be various categories over here. Sorry, there's various categories over here which you can choose your particular product or your particular offer that you want to promote. And when you click on this particular categories, you can actually see a lot of subcategories popping up from there as well. So this is how we do it. So the first thing is you need to choose what kind of category you want to run in native ads. You would be really interested to know that native ads work pretty much very nice when it comes to mobile and any other product which matters, guys. So let's go ahead and choose something randomly, and I'm going to teach you on how you can actually go ahead and choose these offers within Clickbank itself. So first thing is let's for the sake of it, guys, let's do it games. So once I have actually clicked games, I can actually see a lot of games over here. You can actually see there's 3 pages of games. So basically what I will do actually is very simple, guys. So what I will do is first I will go over here and I will choose this to sort by gravity. So once I have sort by gravity, you can see the results actually change, and usually I will choose offer which has gravity more than 30. So this one has a gravity less than 20, but I think this is the highest gravity for games, right? So we are not going to choose this. So that's how I will choose an offer with Clickbank, guys. First, you have to go ahead and choose your niche which you are interested in. Make sure that you know a little bit about the niche that you're trying to choose the product from, and then you have to sort it by gravity and make sure that you choose something which has gravity more than 30. That's how we choose it. And if you ask me what gravity is the amount of people, or the amount of percentage of people that actually purchase this item in the last 30 days. So we don't choose something which has gravity less than 30, and then you can actually go ahead and check out your average sales, how much you will get per sales, and all these as well. So since I wanted to do something with games, but then the gravity is very less, so let's go ahead and choose something else over here. Let's go and choose what you guys are betting on. Betting system? No, I don't think betting is good. Sports. Let's see sports. Let's see whether sports has a good gravity or not. So we go sports. Oh, sports has great gravity. So let's go ahead and sort by gravity. So this one has a good gravity over here with 54.06 vertical jump trading, vertic shock. So you can actually go ahead and click on this to check out how their offer page looks like. Make sure you check out the offer page, guys. Check out the offer, how the offer page looks like. Don't just go blindly and do an ad which you have no idea what the ad is. So basically this is like a final dunk, like a total badass. Wow, nice. Word shock. The dirty secret between world's first dunk. So basically I think they're talking about slam dunk, the secret about slam dunk. So it's actually a very nice offer page. So you can see a video over here. When you scroll down, there's testimonies on people. There's even video testimonies on people who are actually doing it. That's actually pretty. Let me just off this. That's actually pretty interesting. They do have video testimony, so people can't fake that. And then blah blah blah. So this is something which is pretty interesting, guys. I know I've seen this kind of offer before, never promoted this kind of offer before as well. So let me just see whether they have a call to action button or not. They should have a call to action button. So over here I think they have a call to action button. Yes, if you agree, I'm going to give you the best price ever. Charge this much. So their best price is $97. Oh, that's actually the value. Oh, it's only $67, guys. So risk-free trial, 50% lease. They have 100% refund. Okay, it's only $67. So they do have a call to action button at the end. They do have a different option as well. So actually it's pretty interesting, guys. This looks pretty interesting. The offer looks pretty nice and everything. So what you have to do is you have to go back to your Clickbank page and check if there is something that is called the affiliate page as well. This affiliate page is actually very important in the sense of you can actually use these affiliate pages to get a lot of images, a lot of contents, a lot of brochures and all this kind of stuff. So once you click on this, you can actually see this particular page. This is especially for affiliates. Your audience will not be seeing this, so they're actually telling all the key benefits so that you can promote them better. So let me just put this. Let me just put I think I can put a fake email over here. I'm just testing, right? So says affiliate resources. Yep, I just did. I just put a fake email. So maybe you can actually put a fake email as well if you want to. So your link is already here itself. So it's actually pretty neat already. So they do have email swipes over here, text links, and this is something that we can actually use for our native ads. So it's pretty interesting, you know. And they do have banners. Nice. They have horizontal banners. They have product images as well. So these are things that we can actually use. You can actually use this product image as well. You can also use the text link as well for our native ads. It's pretty nice, guys. So here is where you can actually enter your ID and get your link, but I'm going to show you how you can actually get your link within the particular Clickbank itself. Because this is only for this particular offer, guys. Some offers, they do not offer this particular link generation for your URL within that particular affiliate page itself. So let's get started, guys. So this is the offer that we choose and everything. So we are pretty much satisfied with our offer. We have already come to the link, and I'm just gonna show you how it works within. I just made the screen go behind, guys, because it's easier for me to click on the tabs over here. So it's much more easier, you know. So I just want to show you how you can actually do this within the Clickbank itself. So in the marketplace, it was sports, right? So it was sports. So in the sports, this is the one, right? So if you want to generate your link, if your affiliate page does not give you a link like this one, so you can actually generate your link over here by pressing the promote button. So if you press the promote button, you'll have this screen popping up, so you can actually generate your link. Make sure you put your account nickname over here, and this is actually your link. This is your affiliate link. You can actually copy this affiliate link and use it later on. So basically, we have successfully chosen our offer already. Now we can either do two things. We can either follow the step on creating the landing page first, or we can actually go ahead and get into the native ads creation until we reach the landing page part, and then do the landing page itself. So I think I want to go ahead and do the landing page first. So we want to use Landerize, right? So this is how the dashboard of Landerize looks once you actually entered it already. It's still in the beta version, so it's not, I won't say it's completely very great and everything, but then they cater a very specific purpose, which they cater especially for affiliate marketers. So it's actually pretty neat over here. So they have only few sections over here. The landing page, this is your landing page. If you click on my landing page over here, this would be the landing page that you have actually created. This personally, I've actually created these two just for the test purposes. And then you can actually go ahead and see over here landing page templates. Within landing page templates, you can actually see there is actually 5 landing page templates available right now, like I told you before, because I've actually used this. So there's 5 landing page templates there is, and definitely they are going to increase the templates. I think this is still in their beta right now, so you can still get access within them while they are still in their beta as well. So these are the templates over here. Here is where you go to add your domain. I've actually added my domain over here, so you can actually go ahead over here and add your new domain. You need to have a domain. If you don't know how to do it, I'm going to show you over here. So you can actually go to the support section over here. There's, even though they are on beta, they actually cater for most of your questions. So you can actually see for Landerize basis how to create your landing page. If, for example, let's just click on this step-by-step guide on how to create your landing page, and then how to edit image color, how to edit your links, how to publish your landing page, how to delete your landing page, and all this kind of stuff is over here already, guys. So like if you want to go ahead and add this into your Amazon, first you need to set up an Amazon account, which if you do not have an idea, you can also see over here how to set up your AWS account. First you need to have an AWS Namecheap. It's everything step by step, guys. What you need to do first, second, what you need to do, third, what you need to do. Everything is step by step. I mean, even this guide is something that you will never see in internet. I've never seen this guide before in internet. I remember when I was setting up my Amazon S3, I had a lot of trouble setting it up. I was asking people and all this kind of stuff. That was a pretty big headache for me, guys. But the guide is actually pretty straightforward and pretty step-by-step guide, guys. And also if you go behind, how to connect to your Amazon as AWS. So once you have actually set it up your Amazon AWS, you need to create a bucket. You need to create a IAM policy, where you need to enable a policy for them. So you can actually see, you need to paste this into the configuration, and then blah blah blah. So everything is over there already. You need to create a I am user. Just follow these steps, guys, step by step to support, step by step to set the things up, guys. So once you have done all that, you can actually set your domain already. And once you have actually set up your domain would be available over here. So the next time you want to publish, it would be really, really easy for you. And if you want to publish something within Landorize, how do I say it's very easy. I'm going to show you. So make sure you set up the domain first, and without the domain you cannot publish anything via Landorize. So you have to keep that in mind as well. And I was telling you just now, there's also other stuffs over here, other things that you can actually go ahead and see. You can even issue a ticket for them if you have any question, and the Landorize team will actually answer that question as well. I personally asked them one question before, and they actually answered my question as well. So it's actually pretty nice, guys. So you can actually see over here, everything looks pretty neat. Support, they do have support. Okay, it was in the support just now, right? So okay, that's the main things about this, guys. So it looks pretty neat, right? So let's go ahead and check out, start doing our landing page. So the first thing is you can either go to my landing page over here to create your landing page as well. Also, you can straight away go in from the landing page template. So it does not matter, guys. So let me just tell you, a lot of people might be thinking, why should I do things like, it looks so a little bit complicated, even though there's like step-by-step guide. I think that things are a little bit complicated. Why can't I just use normal stuff? Why can't I just use why can't I just use existing ClickFunnels or something like that? Okay, the main reason is that why I would actually choose Landorize is, first thing is Landorize caters specifically for affiliate marketers, like the one that I already told you just now. But on top of that, the most important part is that Landorize is one of the only softwares that I have actually seen that allows you to actually upload your particular landing page to Amazon S3. And because of this will actually increase the speed, the loading speed of your landing page very, very much. And trust me, guys, landing page, how do I say it, guys? Landing page speed, landing page loading speed is very, very important. A lot of people actually fail with ClickFunnels or any other landing page builder is because of the landing page speed, guys. The landing page speed makes indirectly converts, helps with your conversion rate, and directly helps with your click-through rate. Let's put a simple scenario over here. You have actually created a very beautiful ad, and your audience is looking at the ad, they like the ad, so they click the ad. Your click rate will increase, right? And when your click rate increase, you are actually paying for the ads already. And then what you do is you go ahead and create a landing page. Your landing page loads so slow. You know what will happen? The customer or the audience will just straight away go ahead and click on the exit button and go back, guys. They will go back. You will actually end up paying up for the ads, but you will not be getting any click-through rate because of the loading speed. But if if your templates, or sorry, if your landing page actually loads pretty fast, you know what happens when your landing page loads fast? Tap, your click-through rate increase. People look at your landing page, and landing page is pretty interesting. I mean, if they exit your landing page after looking at your landing page, that's a whole different thing, guys. That's okay, you can still improvise. But what if they exit your landing page even without looking at your landing page? That's sad, right? We don't want that thing to happen. So to prevent that thing to happen, your landing page must load fast. And that's why I personally I wanted to use Landorize also, because you can actually upload it in Amazon S3 as well, which is pretty nice, pretty interesting, pretty fast. It will increase your click-through rate, and indirectly, when they actually go from your landing page to your offer page, they will increase, there's a high chance of it will increase your conversion rate as well. I mean, that's the main purpose you're doing all this, right? So let's get started, guys. So let's choose a template which we feel is suited for our particular offer, which is the vertical shock or the word shock, guys. So this is over here. You can actually see the templates. So to see the templates, you need to create the templates first. Don't worry, guys, if you're not publishing the templates, you can later on just cancel the template. So you can actually, if you want to see a template, for example, you can go test one, for example, save it will not be included. If you don't publish, it will not be included in your pricing, guys. So you can actually see the template. So once you see the template, if you don't feel like this is not the template that I want, you can go back, you can straight away go over here, you can press remove. It's pretty simple, guys. It's all click, it's just within clicks, guys. So I think that for this particular ads, I think this one would be great, template 5. So let's just take a look at template 5. So let's do sample 1. So we're gonna save this. So yeah, this looks pretty neat, right? Oh, so this is actually a video. Sorry, we can actually preview it like that. So this is actually a video, I think. Is it? Oh, it's not a video, it's just an image. So it's pretty interesting. So this is something that we can actually use. Or if you want to see another template, let's go ahead and choose another template and do sample 2 as well. So we can actually choose our template. So sample 2 looks nice as well. So we can use this. All this can be edited later on, so don't worry. So what do you think? This one? Or we can go over here, this one or this one? Which one do you think? I think we will go for this one over here, right? Yeah, we'll go for this one over here. Oops, sorry. This is something that's already been done. So this one over here, sample 2. My bad. So okay, now how do you do it? Go step by step, guys. No need to rush. Take your deep breath. Do step by step. It's pretty easy, guys. So let's everything that you can edit, you can either edit over here or you can edit over here itself. So you can, for example, if you want to edit this advertisement, right? So you can actually go ahead and click this advertisement, or you don't want this, you can actually delete this straight away. It will be automatically reflected over here as well. So it's better to do step by step, follow the flow and do it. It's pretty easy, guys. So let's do this first. So this would be the header, right? So we do not have an header, but that's why we have our affiliate resources page just now, where we do have a banner over here, right? So we can actually use this banner. So I'm going to take this banner, for example. I'm going to save this banner as an image. Just save this, guys. So save it in desktop. It's easy. So we're going to go back to Android. So I go back to this one over here. So we're going to select image over here. You're going to browse image over here. Then you're going to just upload the image that we saved. It's pretty easy, guys. So once you save it, that's it. Done. Click in the click. So this is something like a testimony. So if you want this to happen, you want this, you can actually keep this. You can change the image as well, whatever name that you want. For example, let me just show you this. So Praveen, as you can see over here, you can change the view. Maybe we go on 1 million views, for example. So we can do like this. So we don't want all these, guys. So we want to keep it pretty simple, guys. So let me just show you something that we can actually do. So we let's say we want titles. We don't want we just want to put a nice, we don't want this, guys. So you can actually change this. It's actually pretty easy to change. I showed you guys. So I don't want this. So you can also actually drag and drop this. You can actually move this like this. You can move this on top, you can move this down, or you can actually copy this, the same thing. Just put author 2, for example, and then you can actually copy this also. Because why you need to put all that is because the whole thing would be reflected over here when you click on want to edit, right? So let's say we want to edit the whole thing. If you press save, the whole thing would be reflected over here. It will come automatically over here. So the way I do it with this is I usually go step by step. If I want it, I just put it. So okay, so I don't want that, so I deleted that, right? So first thing first. So second thing, I don't use it here. I follow this way because it's pretty neat. Okay, so you can actually do like what I told just now. You can drag, you can change it, everything depends on what you want to do. So the title, so we are just going to take the title from the affiliate resources as well. There was text, right? Okay, nice. Want to dunk but only can touch the net. This looks pretty neat. So we're going to put the title over here. All right, want to dunk but only can touch the net. Okay, let's go ahead and find some images, a big, large images that we can actually put over here. Then in large, nice image that we can actually put over here. This is not mine. We can actually put the product image, right? So we can save this image. It's super simple to use, guys. So select the image that you want to, and then browse the image that you want to change. Go ahead, change it. Changed. Want to dunk, but only can touch the net. Save. Or you can actually go ahead to Google. You can press slam dunk, for example. Oops. Slam dunk. Slam dunk. Slam dunk real. Why is it showing cartoon? Real people. You can actually take this image over here. It's loading quite slow, guys. I'm sorry. My bad. My internet is slow. This looks pretty nice, right? So you can either save this. For example, I'm just showing you how you can actually do it. And then you can go ahead, same thing, select image, browse, ready to save. Ta-da! Pretty neat, right? This looks pretty neat, right? Okay, let's go and do something else. Now the title is pretty neat. You can actually change the title if you want to. You can do like this because this is what works very nice with native ads. So let's do this. Okay, and then we can actually go ahead and change the heading. We can change a lot of stuff. You can change the, we want these words, right? So we can actually change the words over here. I'm going to show you how we can change it. So watch my wife slash points. I don't want to write so much, guys. Is there anything that I can write over here? Okay, okay, we can actually take it from an email swipe over here. This is nice. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. One of these genius pro basketball side dunker. You can actually use all the resources that you can actually get yourself from, guys. So don't need to reinvent everything if you don't have to. You can actually do it yourself. So we're gonna copy this and then we're gonna paste it over here. So it looks pretty neat, right? And then you're gonna do something like this. So we're gonna put the button over here, so you can actually do a lot of changes with the text over here. So let me just change it. For example, you want to change the color, right? So all you got to do is just go highlight this whole thing and then go to this one over here and change the color. So can you see the color have already changed? So we're gonna follow our theme. So it's going to be yellow black. So you can change the color, you can change the border if you want to over here. So we can actually change the border. Let's look great. Oh, that suck, guys. ah, this looks nice. This looks pretty nice. So this looks pretty neat. So you can change the size of the particular text you wanted as well. You can change the alignment, how you wanted it to be. So we're going to do it normal. We're going to do it like this. You can actually change the whether you want it to be italic or you want to be bold. You can change everything here, guys. You can underline it. You can do a lot of stuff over here. So now we have a button over here, and this button is what we want to make as our call to action button. So our call to, let me just add one more, guys. I saw just now over here. Okay, sorry. So we're gonna add, check it out for yourself. So it's going to be same color is going to, okay, looks pretty neat, guys. So check it out for yourself, and this is actually the uh, call to action button. So you can actually change it. You can actually tell click here, click here, or let's do something much more interesting, guys. Let's do proceed. Okay, sounds interesting. So you can actually keep this. This is an advertisement, not actually, this is for protections, guys. So if you want this, usually some of the people who does ads, usually they try to do all this to make everything safe for themselves. So you can have this if you want to, or you don't need to have it. If you don't want to have it, you no need to have anything. So over here is the privacy policy, right? So I'm going to show you something very interesting. So over here, as you can see, the privacy policy has already been embedded, embedded, embedded with linked, right? So you can actually just see the privacy policy over here, and you can paste your own privacy policy within it. So if when somebody clicks on the privacy policy, they will be leading to this particular link. Since the link is not there right now, so they will be leading to this particular link itself. So you can actually put it, but I'm going to show to you how you can actually go ahead and let me just save this, guys. Just get the whole thing goes back. My internet is slow. Where was I? Where was I? Where was my landing page? Where was my landing page? This was my landing page. Yep, I was sad, guys. I did not save. So make sure. That's sad, guys. I did not save. So make sure you save everything every time you do something. Yeah, I have to do this again. So let me just do it very fast, guys. Save. So what you can actually do is this particular link over here, you can actually embed it yourself. So you can actually do a text over here. You can take this and you can embed this link, and you can put the link, whatever link that you want, and you can save it. It will become like this already. So it's cool, right? Damn cool, right? So that's what you can do. That's how easy it is to do. So you can save it as well. So make sure you save everything, guys. So you can actually keep this. Since I don't have a privacy policy, I'm just going to delete this. So it's going to be like this. So basically that's it, guys. You have almost finished, not yet finished. We need to do a little bit more tinkering. I'm going to show you what else to do. So we have actually finished this first section over here, right? So the first section has already been done. So the second section would be the delete section, which we don't want to delete. The third section would be the settings section, which we are going to go over here. And this would be your page title over here, right? When the page appears, so this is where you want to have your title. So we're going to do workshop worldwide. So we're going to put this, we're going to put the same one over here, workshop worldwide. And you can actually put a code if you want it over here, and this is where you are going to put your destination URL. What I mean by destination URL is your particular URL that you actually took it from here. Remember your offer page URL. So you're gonna copy this. Let me just generate this first. You're gonna copy this over here, and then you're gonna paste it over here, and you're gonna hit save, guys. So successfully we have saved the whole thing over here, and you can actually go ahead to the proceed button, and everything would look pretty neat right now. So what we're going to do is we are going to save, and then we're going to go back to our landing pages over here. And then this is the one that we did, right? Workshop. So we're going to hit publish. So when you hit publish, you can actually choose the domain that you actually had just now, or if you don't have any domain, you can add a new domain. I've already have this domain over here, so I'm just going to hit landerize. So let me just do this, fit and fab. So I'm just going to hit publish over here, fitandfab.com. So okay, fitandfab.com, I'm done with that. So this has been successfully published. So that's it, guys. We have finished with our landing page. It might took a little bit longer than it looks because I did a lot of stuff explaining to you, but if you go straight away and do it, it takes very little time to do it, guys. So once you have done that, now we can actually go to our MGID network and start building our ads. So this is how our MGID dashboard looks like. So once you are here, all you got to do is just go ahead and hit the add campaign button. So once you hit the add campaign button, I don't know why my internet is loading so slow today. So name general, so we want it to be workshop. So once you've done that, campaign, we want it to be content, we want it to be undefined, or you can put push if you want to. If you want to put product promotion, you can put. So we wanted to use product promotion. So our campaign category is sports, right? Sports. We have to choose something. Sporting goods, good. Okay, sporting goods, which best. English, block, if you want to block before when you hit publish, it automatically publish, or you want it to be blocked until you hit the publish or not. That's what you hit over here. And this is where you go ahead and choose your targeting. So it's pretty simple to choose your targeting over here, guys. So choose the geo that you wanted. If you want worldwide, just leave it like that, it would be worldwide. If you want to include a personal geo, you can actually include. Same goes to browser over here, same goes to browsing language, same goes to operating system and mobile connection. So the only thing that we are going to choose is we are going to do, are we going to do anything? So we're going to only do mobile. We want only for mobile traffic. So once we have done that, you can actually go ahead and hit the confirm button. So you can hit the confirm button. Once you hit the confirm button, it will come to the schedule. You can do the schedule if you want to. If you hit there, you can start it whenever you want, you can end it whenever you want, or you can just keep it like this. So you can actually limit it per conversion, you can limit it per budget. So let's limit it per budget. For example, let's say we do $100 and overall limit is $150. So here is where you can actually put tracking text. If you have tracking text from external software or anything, you can actually use it over here. And over here is where you can actually go ahead and put it with a tracking device. You can actually choose a template from your external tracker. For example, Binom is there, ClickMagick is there, Volume is there, all that is there if you have an external tracker. Since we are not using any external tracker in this particular live campaign, I would highly suggest you to use external tracker if possible, guys. So since we are not using any external tracker, if you don't want to keep the conversion sensor on, you can just off it, guys. It will not even be there. So once you off it, all you got to do is just hit the save button. You have not set up tracking, blah blah blah. If you have tracker, definitely set up, guys. We would highly recommend you to set up tracker, but just for the sake of showing you guys how to do it, I'm not going to setting up a tracker in this video. So you're going to hit save and continue. So once we hit save and continue, your campaign has been added. Would you like to add teaser for the campaign? Hit create teaser, and now we are going to create our ads for our campaign. So this is your destination URL. So what we are going to use is we are going to use our landing page URL. So what was our domain with our landing page is fitandfab.com, right? So we are going to take this over here. We are going to copy this https. Make sure you copy this properly, guys. Fit and Fab. Make sure there's no such thing like this. Fitandfab.com. All right, and then you can hit the title. Title is workshop, right? Vertical shot, spotting goods. You can put an image for your ads over here, and this is where I would highly suggest you to go ahead and read the content policy, because most of these advertising networks, they do have very strict content policy. So make sure you follow their content policy properly. If you follow their content policy properly, for example, if you go ahead and read their prohibited content, you follow their content properly, you will not have any issues. But if you don't follow their content properly, then you might be having some sort of issues over there as well. So this is where you're going to put your image. So we are going to use our image from our resources, guys. This is what we're going to use. So we're going to use our product image over here. Oh, we have already saved that, right? So oops, my bad. So I'm gonna browse it over here, just gonna put it all products. Okay, you can actually see the image over here already. So this is how it will look like. So pretty much it looks really neat. We no need to use Canva for this particular MGID, but if you want to use Canva, if you want to design it much more nicer, you want to crop it much more nicer, you want to make it much more nicer, then you can go to Canva. You can upload the image. For example, you can go Canva over here, you can go upload image over here, then you can go ahead and upload that image, and over here you can start perhaps resizing it much more nicely if you want to cut and all these kind of stuff. But we are doing it over here, and I think it's pretty nice over here. So you can actually change the CPC price over here. You can change it into anything you want. 1.2, make sure it's not so low, so I'm just going to put it 5.0. So you can actually tick this box over here to apply the CPC for all regions, or you can untick this box and choose a specific region that you want to choose the CPC and increase the CPC, for example like this in US. Well, I want to apply it for all regions, and then you can either go ahead and hit the save and add new ad. If you do this, you will be lead to a screen where you create another ad just like this. You can create a lot of ads, guys, or you can just go ahead and hit save and go to add list. And if you've done that, you'll be led back to the home page where you can actually congratulations, you have created a campaign with one teaser. We recommend you to launch campaign with at least 8 teaser. Okay, I want to add this later. So this is how it happens, guys. So you can actually go ahead and create up to 10 teasers per campaign. So I think our ad looks pretty neat as well. So data is insufficient because it's not calculating properly. So basically that's it, guys. So that's it, guys. All you gotta do is just wait for the campaign get approved. You can actually go ahead and hit the unblock button and start playing the campaign, and the campaign will run. So make sure you actually do this properly. Make sure you put a lot of teasers. The more teaser you put, the better it is for you, the better it is for your ad, because these teasers will be calculated by the algorithm, where they will actually how do I say it, they will actually manage to put your money with automatically into the ads, which is working much more better. So don't worry about this. So this is how you actually go ahead and create a native ad campaign with MGID using Clickbank, guys. Simple as that. I think I've spent a lot of time on the lander, creating lander page, right? I want you to get familiarized with lander, because I've talked about how to create campaign with MGID before as well. So please forgive me for that. I've actually include the landers link in the description of this video. If you're interested to check out the landerizer, go ahead and check out the landerize, or landerize, I don't know, landerize if you are interested, guys. It's really simple to use and really nice to use as well. So make sure go ahead and use it. It's really great, guys. So stay tuned, guys, until we see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I really hope that today's video was beneficial for you, and I really hope that you managed to learn few things from this video. So before we leave, please support us by hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell notification, and if you like the button, definitely hit the like button as well, so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos and we can keep creating good content for you. I apologize if this video is too long. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Stay tuned and bye bye.